Welcome to the very first episode of
Los Tremendo
Podcast. Why do we call it Los Tremendo? Because there's three of us. For number one,
Gabi.
number two,
Junito.
y I'm three, Frankie. And the reason we started this podcast is we're a bunch of cousins and we love and enjoy talking movies, anime, TV shows, current, old, and we just want to bring you guys along for the journey. And we hope that you just have a fun time like we do when we hang out with each other. Tonight, for the very first episode, we're going to talk about some of the latest movies that dropped, and we're going to start it off with Superman.
Yeah, so I honestly want to hear your take on this whole thing.
All right. So I've been holding back for a
Yeah.
while. So the one word I have for Superman is disappointing. That was what I had when I watched the movie. You know what I mean? I did enjoy the whole comedic feel to the movie that they had. It was great. Don't get me wrong. But it was just like, bro, what do you think when you hear Superman, right? I think of the ultimate superhero, right? The strongest.
Yeah.
The person that never gets his ass kicked, right? And when he does, it's not for a long time. Spoiler alert, it's all fucking 200 minutes of that shit. Gets his ass kicked. Sorry.
Here goes our PG-13 rating. We're at our limit already.
Sorry. That's my bad.
Family friendly, guys.
And I honestly thought it was going to be me first.
Sorry. That's my bad. I don't know how to compose myself. I've been holding that in for...
In the comments, if you guys want us to start a Patreon where we go uncensored, adult friendly, let us know.
Yeah,
For now,
continue.
we're
But
trying to appeal to everyone.
everybody.
We got nieces, nephews, children, so
Yes.
we're trying to do our best.
Yes, we are.
Our hardest.
I thought Superman was let me start here. Henry Cavill is probably my favorite Superman.
Everybody.
I was happy
That's what I'm saying.
when they brought him back in at the end of Black Adam, and then we got that bomb dropped on us where James Gunn and it escapes me right now, the other guy who they're working in a partnership and they're running DC like Kevin Feige is over at Marvel. And I was disappointed when he said he wasn't going to use Henry Cavill as his Superman because I was really hyped. But when I saw this Superman, I said, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. Because I had sworn, not sworn, but I was like, I ain't watching it. You take my Superman away, I'm not watching this new one. I don't care. But then I saw the cuts, the trailers. I was like, wow, this kid actually looks like a young Superman.
Exactly,
He's just starting to become Superman. I was like, I want to see where this goes. I'm sorry, but I wasn't crazy about crypto or anything like that. But it is something new and different.
Yeah.
And I could see how that appeals to many people. But watched the movie and it just felt a little too childish to me. I like the characters. I like the actor. I'm sorry, I don't know what his name is, the guy who played Superman in this movie. But I liked him as Superman and Clark Kent. Even Lex was pretty cool. All the guys, Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, everyone, the cast was awesome. I felt like the story itself, the plot, was probably the weakest part of it all.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I think, like, mind you, do I get the whole thing behind it where they try to appeal to, like, Superman is not, like, super strong. Like, he was, he was obviously the villain in his counterpart was Ultraman, right?
Yeah.
And then he kind of, Ultraman was stronger but dumber, right?
Kind of
Well,
like a Bizarro.
Kind of like a
but
bizarre
the
thing.
advantage he had was, Lex Luthor
Controls him.
controlling him and knowing what to throw, how to dodge, everything.
Yeah.
That was a cheat code, bro.
Yeah, it was a cheat code.
Left,
so
right, left, R1,
Yeah.
X.
He already knew how
Up,
to
down,
defeat.
circle.
Yeah.
So that sucked. It really did to see
I don't know.
that. But
Like, do I think? Well, all right. I want to be clear on it. Do I count DC out? Like, do I think like they're not gonna like this movie tanked them? No, I don't think so. I think we got to also remember where it's coming from. Right. This is a rebuild. Right. They're rebuilding everything. Their whole their whole cinematic universe.
They're resetting the cinematic world.
So, we're obviously gonna have something slow to build you to something great because I kind of have to also remember that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why, like, I'm not saying if you ask me which movie did I prefer, like, Man of Steel or like Justice League's Snyder edition, right?
Yeah.
I love those. Those are mine. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's when I got to actually see my favorite superhero, the Flash, on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, that's why, like, this one is not. It doesn't live up to those, but I also got to remember it's the beginning.
It's its own thing.
It's
Yeah.
the beginning. So, like, I do understand that, we're going to see more stuff happen. Like, mind you, like, I couldn't get behind the Green Lantern, bro. I
No.
could
Oh,
not. I could
especially
not do
when-
it.
Especially with that bowl cut.
well,
Come
especially
on.
when he's supposed
Yeah.
to be the third Green Lantern that gets picked.
He's not even the ones we know. John
that's- I
Smith
know,
or
yeah.
Well, but that's
the one Ryan Reynolds played, like
Hal Jordan, bro.
Jordan.
Hal Jordan, my bad. And did he even have a name? All I kept hearing was Green Lantern, Green Lantern. Like they never gave him a full name.
Yeah.
He does have a name, bro, but you have to do your comic research on that one. That's
No, but I'm saying in the movie. I'm talking just movie. I'm talking about
In the movie
They
they
did
it.
mention
Well,
him.
yeah.
They did.
And they did.
They
They
did.
did.
Yeah, they did.
Well,
They did.
obviously I didn't care for him.
Damn.
That bowl cut, bro. That bowl cut had me messed up.
Yeah, it did. But
No,
I
no.
didn't like it, but that's how he looked in the comic book.
Yeah,
That's
so
how
like,
he looked.
mind you gotta kind of also remember they James Gunn is a genius in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude,
He is a comic fan. He is a comic.
he knows what he's doing. So I gotta give him credit because he chose specific things off of specific comics and everything. And I'm assuming there's a reason behind it. Everything he does, there's a reason. You know what I mean? So I just gotta,
This
Let
is
him
just
cook.
one piece.
Just let him
This is
cook.
one piece to the
Yeah.
world, to the universe. He's
trying to
Yeah.
build.
they're trying to create over there.
Yeah,
I
so-
get it. And like I said, I was disappointed. I was expecting more, but time will tell if they get better from here. If they do better, get better, or where they're heading with the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just because one movie was bad doesn't mean the whole universe is ruined and yada yada.
Now,
What?
I'm gonna say this. And you guys both said you didn't like it, but
Let
To me,
guess.
I
Let me
feel
guess.
like-
you loved it.
no,
You
I
wanna
didn't
eat
love
ice
it.
cream
I
to it.
didn't love
Watch
it.
it again for
I
2,
didn't love
3
it.
more times.
I didn't love it, but I did like it. Only just hear me out and let me give my points
You have
out.
your point. You have your opinion.
Every new movie that comes out, obviously, there's a lot of remakes, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
restart.
Especially late as
So
of late.
I try to-
Especially as of late.
I try to forget all the Superman movies, shows, everything. I just try to forget about them. Pretend this is the first Superman movie to come out.
that's
All right,
That's fine.
that's fine.
I-
That's how
I
I want to
can-
do it because
can-
I don't want whatever other movies to contaminate what I'm watching now and give this movie a real shot.
That's
So-
fair.
That's
fair.
fair.
Now, growing up, I used to watch a lot of Justice League, the animated series.
Oh yeah.
I loved that show. Even the Young Justice, I was kind of upset they ended it, but whatever. Well, they restarted, but
Closer
they
to the
kind of.
microphone. Thank you.
Why? You can't hear me? But whatever. So, the movie, the Superman movie, it kind of gave me that vibe that I used to watch growing up. Is the Justice League animated series. I liked it. I just didn't like how some of the characters they brought in, how they portrayed it, or how they played the roles and all that. I just didn't like it. To me, I feel like this Superman was way too I feel like he was just too young of a Superman than what the timeline they make it to seem to be. Because they already had the Hall of Justice already building. They had the Justice League in the works.
Yeah.
But
Justice Gang.
already at this time
Gang, gang.
when Superman's already well known, you already have the first five in the world. Everybody knows about them. where were they? They only talked about the first, that Green Lantern that we all seem to hate. Hawk Girl, which I don't understand what the hell that screech was, but let's go with it. And what was it? Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
I think that was a good Mr. Terrific. I'm gonna have to say he did good.
I feel my not to cut you off,
No.
but I feel like Mr. Terrific carried that whole movie.
No, he did. Yes,
I agree.
he was like that one character you thought
the
was gonna be the
unexpected,
worst
yeah.
one, but then surprised you towards the end.
He carried that home. Because mind you, not for nothing,
Mr.
spoilers,
Terrific was
guys,
cool.
spoilers.
Yeah,
Again,
spoilers,
spoilers, right? Did Superman save the day? No. Not once did Superman save the day. Out of that entire film,
Nah.
I didn't see him. I saw him save like 3 people.
He saved people.
No, like 3 people. Like if
He saved people.
he stopped the building from falling on one lady. FYI, right?
Yep, the
He saved a dog at one point. I think a squirrel and a couple other things, right?
Oh yeah, the squirrel. Can't forget about the squirrel.
But check this out, right?
No animals
No,
were
no.
hurt in the film of this podcast.
Pocket.
Yes, sir. That's correct. Now, right at the end, right where the war that's going on in that other country,
Yeah.
right, is going on. Did Superman save that? No. Did Superman save Metropolis? No. So, what does Superman do in this film? Like, that's where I feel let down. You know what I
A
mean?
whole lot of messing up.
Because, like, mind you, I like Superman. I'm
like
a Superman
Superman, too.
person, right? I like him, being called the strongest and, being the ultimate hero and being the symbol of hope and all that stuff, right? That's cool. But you kind of got to, give me some type of you
Make him
saved
feel like a
the day.
Superman.
Yeah, you saved the day. You didn't save anything.
Yeah.
I didn't see you save anything. That's what I feel like. That's the reason I feel disappointed and I feel robbed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I had to count on Mr. Terrific to save the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have known how to stop the wormhole from continuing to split open. None of that.
Yep. Mind you, like he was oblivious.
I have to agree with you. He didn't. He saved people. He didn't save the day, like we're used to seeing, and we get it. He's a young Superman. He's growing into his role
Yeah.
or whatever as the hero of Earth, but he didn't save or do anything. He stopped the war before the movie even started, which led to a controversy.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't think I picked up on that, but I knew there was something missing. And
It's like the movie was based more on Terrific, Mr. Terrific, than Superman. Like Superman was there to help him out. That's how I see it too.
it's like Smallville Part 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's like
Man.
right at the end of,
Right.
of Smallville where he
Well,
puts
yeah,
on the
It's
suit.
like finally.
Or almost like when Naruto he gets married, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
they do that movie to transition into Boruto and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that feels like what this is. That's what Superman's about. The transition from
Yeah.
Smallville to
Yeah.
what we're gonna
Yeah.
find out and know. I want to take it back to the comedic portion of the movie. I didn't really like it. It made it feel a little too childish for me.
That's
There's-
why I thought he was like a younger Superman.
Which
Like, he
that
wasn't taking everything as
it did
serious
drive
as
that
he
point
should.
home. But I was like, some of the jokes, I remember sitting in the theater and saying, "Wow, that like I want to laugh and I want to enjoy this movie more." But that was corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Well, I
was
feel like
corny.
also is like the movie was more for like the younger audience. It wasn't
That's
for
what
like the
that's what it
for
felt like.
our generation.
I know it was PG-13,
Yeah. But
which is fine.
yeah.
Nothing wrong with a PG-13 movie. I mean, we watch movies that are G-rated and we're awesome.
Enjoy it.
You know what I mean? We've
But my-
enjoyed, but I don't know. It felt like something was missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see. Mind you, I don't mind comedy and superhero movies.
I don't mind
you,
it.
Mind you, like, do
Guardians
I
of the
think?
Galaxy was awesome.
Yeah. Mind you, do I think right? Some of the Snyder films, right, needed a little bit more comedic feel. Yeah, I do.
His are
personally.
too serious.
It,
Yeah,
it
too
did
serious,
have some, but
right?
yeah.
But I do, yeah, but it came too late and at a cost.
True.
That's the thing, right? But when you talk this one, I feel like too much comedy and not the right kind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
it's like if they, you know, when you build up to the punchline and then you fumble
Yeah.
the jump,
Yeah.
the punchline. That's how it kind of felt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like
Build
I
up,
want to
build
laugh.
up, build up.
Yeah, I want to
Bam.
laugh, but it wasn't like hot. It's one of those like hot. It's funny. It's like it gets a chuckle, not a laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gets like It gets a LOL, not a laugh my ass off.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
that's perfect. That's the perfect way to put it right there. That's a perfect way to put it. And when we say LOL, we do it lowercase, so you know it's a smile.
Yeah.
I got some.
That's funny. That's funny. So, what do you guys give it as a rating? You guys want to start that?
A rating? Yeah.
Should we
I
rate
guess.
every movie
We could.
that we
Like,
talk
Well,
about?
yeah, end the video like that, or
Not like whatever, whether we end it that
Nah,
way or not.
we
But
could-
at some
well,
point,
end the
just
segment.
just
let's
give
say,
just
the
give our
topic.
opinion.
All right, so like Gabi, go ahead, you first.
What should we
Alright,
do?
We'll
What's the
work
scale?
across again. Yeah.
1 to 10?
1
Yeah,
to
1 to
10,
10,
like
yeah.
normal.
1 to 10. 1 to 10 is
Alright,
fine because
go
that
ahead.
way you give yourself a wider
Exactly.
range. You know what I'm saying? But I would rate it like a
Hold on. Lock your number in.
Yeah, I
And
got
don't
it.
be changing it with his opinion
No,
or
no.
mine.
I already.
Alright.
Well, I already told my opinion already of
Alright.
what it is. So
All right.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I would say like a solid 7.5. That's what I would rate it at right now. Like to
Alright.
me, first time watching, only time I only watched it once, so and I have great memory. You know what I'm saying? So from what I remember and I can recall, that's 7.5. 7.5. I can't give it any more than that.
yeah. Well, honestly, I'm gonna give it 8.5. That's me. I'm gonna give it that 8.5, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Yo,
That's generous.
for
baby.
some reason, I was walking around telling everybody, yo, June said 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I
ain't
went to the
lying.
movie theater. I was like, this dude said 9 out of 10 for this,
Yo,
No,
not
no.
for lying. I swore the same thing.
right?
I swore. I could be wrong.
It wasn't in the group chat.
It wasn't on the
No,
group
'cause
chat.
I
even
But
looked back, too.
I thought
I
it
looked
was.
back.
I think that happened live, bro. We
I
were
think-
hanging out.
I think that was
eating
at
pizza at Pints and Pie.
At Pints and Pies.
Yeah,
bro.
Jose's spot. And what do you call this? And nah, bro, you dropped that on us
I
at
said
the
eight.
table.
I
You
swear,
said
I-
five. Yo,
I got
I'm telling
witnesses.
you,
I got
I was walking
witnesses.
everywhere. I'm like, yo, my cousin said 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I gotta go see it. 9 out of 10. I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, this is not even close, bro.
I was just like 9 out of 10. Like the whole time, I went to see the film, right? And I went with Azra, my son, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting for the 9 out of 10 to come out. Like I was like, is it at the end? Like
Where's that?
where's
that moment?
Where's that moment that brings this to a 9,
Yeah.
right? And I was left at a 7.5, right? And I'm just like, I feel robbed. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna beat you, right? Because you know what I mean. You had me hyped,
Yeah.
right? I was
Nah.
gonna watch the film regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously,
So,
obviously.
But
I came in even lower, dog.
Lower.
I'm at a 6.5, bro.
oof,
6.5. And if you catch me on a good day after I sipped on some Pepsi, a 7.
So,
You know what I mean?
like
It didn't click with me, bro. It didn't click with me.
my
I'll tell you what, I just saw Fantastic Four this past weekend.
yeah.
man, that's
That's for episode 2, baby. Yo, thanks for joining us. Keep coming along with us in this journey, and we'll see you on the next one.